again with another movie review. I'm being really quiet because I know it's early, but Dad's still asleep in his room and I don't really wish to wake him. Monday I got to see Rio 2 and I absolutely adored it. It was better than the first one. Of course, we have all of our favorite characters from the first film. We've got Blue and Jewel, and of course they have their brood. They're really cute. And Tiago and Linda are still together, and they're actually married. They're husband and wife now. And I thought, yay, something in my fanfic is actually canon, as well as the Spix Macaw babies. They were also canon, which I predicted. It's a really good film, and it's even more beautiful than the first film, I thought, and the music is absolutely outstanding. In in the credits, they state that Sergio Mendes was one that was responsible. We probably all know him from Mas Que Nada, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. And Mas Que Nada was actually used in the first one. They didn't use that song in this second one. They used original songs that I thought that were really great. It was really enjoyable and cute, and there are a lot of good morals and values involved in this. And I thought that it was really quite entertaining, and everybody can enjoy it. Even my dad enjoyed it, and he's not a big fan of animation. And what's so funny about my dad is he thinks that everything animation is anime, and I've had to explain to him that animation and anime are not the same things. But I'll let him call it what he wants to call it, because he is 80. I actually give Rio 2 thumbs up and 5 stars, hands down. It's eye candy and ear candy, and if you like the natural realm like I do, then you'll probably eat this up. The humor is great, the characters are in top form, and I just absolutely adore hearing Jamie Foxx sing and Will.i.am doing his thing, rapping, freestyling. There's some really funny lines in this one, especially when Blue and Jewel realize that they're going to the Amazon. Of course, I'm not going to say how that comes about, but it's really quite amusing when he meets Jewel's family. And those are probably some of my favorite scenes in the movie. And then there's a scene that is a soccer game, but it's more than just a soccer game. And in the process of the soccer game, one team gets yellow carded, and it's actually a yellow bird that they pull out, and I was just laughing my butt off at that, and my dad was thinking, why are you laughing so much at that? Because I understand that a yellow card is if you get a penalty, you get yellow carded. So it's I thought it was very clever and innovative and funny and very comical, and I was the only person who got that reference. And of course the ever so long-winded goal. Yeah, that was also very accurate. I thought those were pretty amusing too. I really enjoyed this film. It's great for children and adults. Of course, there's some moments that are a little bit scary, I think. But it's I think all children can really sink their teeth into this one, because there's quite a bit to be learned from it, I think, about family and about not trusting in technology so much and enjoying nature, respecting nature, and I just thought that the whole idea of the music and love, and it's just, there's so many different things that I thought were really quite tremendous about this particular film, and it's basically all I have to say about Rio 2, and I'm hopeful that I could see Spider-Man 2. I don't think my dad's gonna, well, he may. He's probably not gonna let me see Godzilla. His assessment of Godzilla was this: large dinosaur monster comes out of the water, breathes fire, destroys all Tokyo. People run away in terror. Yeah, that's what happens, and I can only hope that Mothra is one of the creatures that Godzilla fights, because Godzilla vs. Mothra, other than Godzilla vs. King Kong, were some of the best Godzilla movies ever made, bar none. Of course, in our version, King Kong wins, but in their version, Godzilla wins, so it's always interesting to see a different perspective. I'm hopeful to see The Man with the Long, I think it's called The Man with the Long Arm. It's about baseball. Baseball really isn't my thing, but it's based on a true story about these men who were recruited to be on a baseball team, a fledgling baseball team from India. They got a chance to come over to the States, and they just blew the world away, because when you're a bowler and you're playing cricket, you can pitch a real fastball, and it looks really amazing. Of course, HTTYD 2, How to Train Your Dragon 2, it looks fantastic, and I love what they've done with Hiccup. He looks very fetching. Looking forward to let's see, X-Men: Days of Future Past, Maleficent, of course, with Angelina Jolie, because as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the best actresses ever, and I've loved her in everything. She takes on her roles very seriously. I'm also looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxy, which looks awesome. It looks just absolutely radical. There are just so many movies coming out this summer that it's absolutely insane. And there's one I'm really looking forward to. I don't know if any of you have seen the trailer for it. It's called Jupiter Ascending, and Channing Tatum is in it. And the story is there's a young woman that they find on Earth. That they come from Jupiter, and they realize that she is their queen, the queen that they have been searching for such a long time. And they take her back to her home planet, which is completely alien to her. She doesn't know anything about life on Jupiter, and it just looks unbelievable. I mean, the CGI and everything looks absolutely stellar. It's going to be an astronomically good movie, I think, and for Channing Tatum can do no wrong. But I highly recommend Rio 2 if you're going to go see a movie for children. Well, I know it's geared toward children, but it's actually a movie that everybody can savor and enjoy. It's so cute and fun and entertaining, and you will not be bored. Plus, Nigel, our favorite cockatoo villain, he gets his own song and dance number. Actually, he does some freestyle rapping, and it's just absolutely superb. It is just unbelievable. It's so good. And there's some funny moments with capybaras as well, and some tapirs in the soccer scene. And there's a sloth who does some freestyle rap too. She's cute. I don't think she ever got a name though, but I really liked her character because she does a little bit of rapping and then she just falls asleep. It's really neat. But I liked all the characters, especially the little children, or the brood, I should say. They all have their different personalities. the one I like the best is the one who is very mathematically minded, because I sound exactly like her. And I thought, I wish I didn't sound like that. Is that what I sound like to other people? But it's really just an outstanding film, and beautifully made. And it really is fantastic if you have a chance to see it. I mean, the color in this film is just dazzling. It'll just take your breath away. I mean, that's what I really like about this film, especially the music. I mean, the music was marvelous. I felt it's the best feature of the film in and of itself. So I don't know if they'll get accolades this year or not. They also had some product placement for their own company. I was probably well, Dad noticed it too, but when they're on their way down in the Amazon, going down the river, there's a little ferry called La Ciel Azul or something like that. I mean, I know it was combinations Portuguese, so I knew what it meant. I mean, I don't know much Portuguese, but it's blue sky, and I thought, yep, product placement for your own company. Very cleverly done. But for those of us who actually understand other languages, that was pretty obvious, but nonetheless, it was very innovative and very, very sly in the way they did that for themselves, pitch themselves. Well, that's basically all I have to say. I will see you next time. Live long and prosper, and ciao tutti.